Yeah, mid one. Actually, yeah, mid one will play Abaddon.
Yep.
So.
Mid one will not be playing mid this time, standing in for the off lane with the Abaddon. I mean, overall.
So we have a disadvantage in not knowing what he plays, but they have a disadvantage in having to play with a stand-in, so I guess it's fair.
Absolutely. And final question for me then, is this starting to feel like the last Wallachia, or does this feel different in some way to the last one which you won?
I mean, to be honest, of course, everything feels the same, but it also feels like I was here like yesterday for the last Wallachia.
Yep. I mean, because what are the sort of timings you think Tundra's going to be working towards? Because I imagine with both the Abaddon and the TB, kind of greedier side laners. We'll obviously see what sort of build mid-one wants to go for. But this hero kind of needs to hit a lot of creeps.
He does. I feel like this game could get, honestly, it could get to a point where they're just hitting creeps for a long time. As we do see Tundra, if they fall behind in laning phase, or bottom, they just default to hitting those creeps. Bottom.
See if Chrysalis can get box in return. We'll be able to.
You can trade with Saberlight here.
And Saberlight's going to be able to grab the Lotus, though. So just the 1-for-1. Chrysalis, just under 10 seconds left, Metamorphosis up again, so there will be that threat that Liquid have to bear in mind when they try and push forward on this bottom lane. Might be able to get the chance to go now here with the meta back off cooldown, as I say. They go straight for it, and Liquid, they weren't prepared for that.
Oh, and
it felt like they didn't.
Damage.
They weren't keeping track of the Metamorphosis cooldown, I don't think.
I don't think they're respecting the poke and prod that's coming up between them there. Like, they're keeping Saberlight below half HP every time he steps up. Going on to this Terrorblade now at this point. Even though his Saberlight got first blood at the start, so very good stuff in the bottom lane from Tundra. And speaking of the bottom lane, Boxing.
Yeah, headed over to mid, but BZM's just going to be able to walk up and set up on him with the Epicenter. Nisha's going to look to fight back. We'll be able to jump forward with the Remnant, take out Whitemon. Now with the backup of Insane, he's looking towards BZM, but Saxa's in with the TP and will be there.
They're not here in time, Owen. Tundra focused more on the stacks. Gonna end up giving away that shrine.
Yeah, Saxa going to be a little late on this.
Oh, and he might just walk through that.
He's looking pretty dead.
Hello there.
But as you say, got the stacks done.
He got the stacks now.
But that timing indeed played against him in terms of trying to get to the Wisdom in 7 minutes.
Mid one? Still only level 5.
Look, grenade in. BZM's coming over to try and help out.
Mid one's alive.
And mid one's able to get the shield off. Now looks to turn towards Nisha. Nisha, very low on mana. Nisha, he's got one more side of fist, but he's got nowhere to jump to. The mana's gone. His life as well. Nisha to fall. Mid one gets the kill.
Good rotation again from BZM.
What do we get? Saberlight's just being kept consistently so low.
The harassment really.
He's going to catch him. He's going to turn with a hoof stomp to try and stop the right click coming from Chrysalis. But still, Chrysalis steps up. The tree's not going to block the attacks coming in. I tell you what, Tundra, they're starting to pop off on all fronts here. Liquid.
We have not seen this before. All right, going for a Dominator, so looking to accelerate things and play at a faster timing, not going for any type of Radiant slow stuff. We've never seen this before on a Sand King offlane, so this should be...
On the Abaddon.
Oh, sorry, I'm Abaddon offlane, sorry. I was looking at the Sand King, so BZM's going to go on.
We'll kill him here to catch him in the chains.
Saxa.
Should be able to get Saxa as well, so a bit of brain drain continues for Insania.
Stack not cleared out. That Ancient still available. I've no with mid one. I think it's difficult to see if he's going to do that, but also I have no idea because I don't know what mid one does anymore. Like we don't see mid one.
We don't know. It's been a while.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah, I said we'll keep eyes on what he's queuing up.
Chrysalis, they've got global.
They have. They put the global, and it's a very easy kill for Liquid. They can easily dive forward, set up as well on towards Whitemon.
Brain drain. +2. Halfway to an Aghanims, or more than halfway to an Aghanims too. So I mean, more team fight that he's going to be able to get. Jump. BZM.
Who's jump? Into the global, into the damage from Mickey.
He's going down. He needs his Dispel. He needs either BKB, Yule, something to be able to protect himself. Another brain drain for Insania.
BZM has found his next target.
How many times has Boxy been epi this game? I think that's like the 4th or 5th one. He's not alive. He's
what?
now.
They just turn and they kill BZM.
The pipe, the mech, the heals. Nisha.
Oh, that hurts. That also hurts. Nisha taking a lot of damage from Chrysalis, but won't quite die. He's actually able to turn and get the slide change back in on Chrysalis. He'll go with the aggressive Sunder towards Saberlight. Saberlight with the Hoof Stomp will hold back mid one. But they didn't kill him.
How did Boxy live?
I mean, with the mech and the Essence Ring.
Oh my
goodness. And BZM's dead for it.
And BZM's like, this is a guaranteed kill,
yeah,
right?
I think we all were like, this is a guaranteed kill.
30 seconds until that comes back up. Mickey?
What's he want to do here?
He wants the coddle. They probably want to hunt the backline, I'd imagine.
Drop the Will-O-Wisp. And the Macropire. Indeed, he's just having a BKB walk on forward, get the avalanche onto the two of them, catches White on a Chrysalis. That's Chrysalis gone the once. Liquid, they can set up and surround him, and they're going to go for a second time. Midwan's going to head over to see if he can try and do something to help out, but the global silence is there. Liquid, they just split the two of them, chasing him down. BZM's not able to jump in to help out. The Borotone comes out from Midwan. He'll go for the TP away. They've got the chains back up just in time to cancel that and kill him off as well.
Uh-oh. He's got the Nemesis Curse, he's got the Harpoon.
Let's see what he can do. He's got Saberlight ready to back him up as well. The Will-O-Wisp is going to get dropped down. Get the Avalanche up, but BZM's in with the Burrow Strike onto Mickey. They'll keep him held back, but they won't want to dive into Tier 2 quite yet. He's getting a bit low.
Yeah, it's a good poke. They got him half HP. The flank.
Wants to lead the push here. So it's the Tier 2, but the global silence comes out. And indeed, Nisha and Saberlight immediately jump the back lines, catch and kill off Saxon on the Coddle. Nisha will push back BZM. Saberlight tries to move forward with the Stampede, but he's clipped by the Ice Path. They get the toss up on the Chrysalis. They're bursting him low. He's silenced. He can't get the chance to get the Sunder off. He's dead. Midwan will have a bit of safety with the borrowed time. Does manage to get the blink out, which I think he just got delivered. Well, why don't they always take this? They're crazy talent.
I've honestly never taken that one. I had no idea.
Only for yourself.
Oh, that's actually a bummer.
Yeah.
Well, oh well.
It baits you as well, because when you read it, it's like, it's not written like it's only for you. You're like, well, maybe it does. It's just because obviously in our minds, it's like Moetta's played as support more than core.
Mid one.
He's dead, doesn't have the borrowed time back up.
Yeah, that baited me. You know, I play a ton of Muerta. I've never taken that talent either.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I know. I
just
read it.
It's just for you. Well, unless you want to, if you have that 3% max HP regen in a second on yourself.
Yeah. 7-1, 6-0.
Yeah, I mean, whoop.
Okay.
Get the setup on him. He doesn't even care, Mickey.
Another stun.
Casually walking away. They'll jump in now. They'll put the global. In return, they'll get the combo on towards Midwan. He just dies.
He's broken. And Nisha's coming in. He sees the back line.
I mean, can the rest of Tundra even get out? Nisha, he's looking for Whitemon, has the chains at the ready, stops the TP. Saxo will get the fortunate chance to run, but yeah, 2 more dead on Tundra.
I feel like I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but get rid of Nisha's Ember.
There's no way. There's no way you can let Nisha have this sort of setup on his Ember, right? You've got to address the Nisha Ember Spirit in the draft, in the lane and such, because these sort of games, he's getting so many of them. Have wins on his Ember.
And honestly, even though Mickey, we mentioned at the early part of the game, he struggled. Liquid also with their Tiny, they always seem to just have
he's in a great, he's in a
Mickey.
Fantastic spot now. Yeah, at the moment, nearly 5k ahead of Chrysalis is Terrorblade.
I mean, he's the best carry Tiny at the moment, by far.
Okay, yeah.
And he tends to always have these games, even if he does get slowed down. Saberlight, he's very tanky.
See what they can do about it.
He's very tanky.
Oh, look what Nisha's found as well. Amplify damage rune for him.
He's not half HP.
Okay. It's getting pretty brutal.
Chrysalis can't turn up.
We're seeing these heroes evaporate. We're seeing carries getting dove. It's getting rough.
They couldn't even... we've seen a couple games where they like to go on Centaurs. The Centaur just stays.
Oh, BZM looks a bit done.
Yeah.
He looked pretty done there. Did not look in a great spot. 4k HP on the Tiny. It's a lot of HP you got to try and get through.
BZM, be careful. Uh-oh.
I think he might be done with the game.
I think it's done.
I think
he did the eyebrow raise.
Yeah,
like, wow.
BZM's had enough of this one. He's like, guys, I can't turn this around.
The guy can't play.
I can't save this game.
Jump. Yep. Socks up.
Uh-oh.
Farewell.
He's dead for 70. No buyback on him.
The thing is, too, is they did get everything that they wanted, right? Like we mentioned, but Liquid got everything they wanted, too. So it just seems like Liquid's read on everything just is a little bit better in comparison, especially with how they played in this mid-game at that 20 to 30-minute mark. Mid one.
Let's get the borrowed time off before the break and the global comes into play.
Saberlight's just hitting it.
Yeah, Nisha's just slight fisting them in the fountain as well.
Mickey.
BZM's it. Now make the jump over towards Moetta. Now we'll turn towards Saberlight. Can they kill the center? They're trying. Mid-one's dead, though.
No. And BZM dies.
As Liquid, they'll rack up a couple more kills before the game ends. GG is called. a rough one here for Tundra. It got rough very, very quickly after. I said a calm beginning. Kind of like 10 to 10, I think. It was a 1K difference.
Mickey Tiny, this man did not die a single time. And I feel like when he hit his timing, he was a complete menace in fights. Like, there was that one fight top lane. It makes a lot of sense. It does very well against Bruin lane. And I think in game, if you can disable TA, it's a decent matchup to TA, although...
they were able to make sure that was going to happen a second time here, Tundra. And, overall, what do you sort of make of this?
Insania, double blood grenade, immediately stacked up.
Should still have him though, right?
Give it to mid one.
And there we go. The first game.
And that was
early
him
deaths.
also having like a really good start getting first blood too, and he still ended up giving some kills that probably shouldn't have happened. Boxy, he surges him to ensure that he can get the stack, and Nisha, aggression in mid, while also bottom.
Yeah, they're going to try and make a go into mid one. Mid one should be fine. It's got a lot of one charges. Indeed, in the mid, they get in with the silence. They'll be able to get the kill before any sort of save comes in. Boxy tries to roll forward.
Lift the wave. That one creep, it's tanking.
Yeah, Boxy could be in trouble as well. I'll get the stick off. And yeah, Boxy gets dove, gets killed off.
BZM, get that tower aggro off route. He will be okay.
Yeah, he's chilling. You know, the farm's not crazy, but he's not dying. He's not dying a lot, just the once, right, so far.
Yep, and he's got split now, and the Dominator soon on the horizon. They go for the coil, Mickey.
It looks pretty dead here, right? Is there anybody jump out in time? No, they've got the coverage with the silences. BZM makes sure that there's no chance.
He's just
for
here.
Retreat. Mickey. He's going to try and get the drag back on BZM. He's got phase shift in a second and still has the numbers here, Tundra. So Liquid, now that's a back off.
Throw blood grenade onto Insania, but can't push forward onto the kill there. Being able to look for the kills on the mobile cores of the Storm and the PA.
Oh, he's in.
Comes forward deep.
He's going to find him pretty low here. He's got the Dream Coil as well. The TPs are coming in. He won't be able to finish off Nisha straight away. And he's going to die for that attempt. And indeed, with all the backup coming in, they'll be able to punish Saxa for trying to follow up and look for that go there. I mean, he was low, right? It was tempting.
It was tempting.
You could see how tempting that was.
It was. He played it perfectly, just on the cusp of the coil, doesn't break it, gets out of the range from that silence. I'm sure Moon's sitting back there and he's like, 5 heroes porting to protect Nisha, of course. Is Tundra going to be ready to counteract this move? Who's going to show?
They're just going to go for the easy one here. Go for White Mom.
Sox is also spotted. He should be able to play himself out of this. They're TPing, they're rotating. Blink stun on TA.
Okay.
Chrysalis.
So if we can get the angle.
And they find Nisha. That's their prime target.
And he's going to make the jump to go straight for Insania. Burst through the Enigma. Indeed, Saxa. Jump on a Mickey. Boxy will be able to step back over. Nisha still with plenty of mana to play with, so can jump out. Boxy's not going to get the chance to TP out as Saxa's able to interrupt. So Boxy will be left behind.
Saxa is still stalking in the area around Nisha. Nisha maybe looking for a solo.
Oh, it's a regen wound, but indeed White Man's going to stop Nisha from being able to grab that.
He's on top of him.
Is there any further help coming in for Nisha? There's not.
Nice play from Saxa. Lingering around, yeah, definitely deserves that tip. A really good play from him. Liquid looking for the fight.
They're going to try. So it is very difficult, though, with all these silences in play. They're going to try and get the jump. Get over towards him. They can't burst BZM, though. BZM's able to get the face off. The black hole is there to catch him towards the end of it. The primal split is out from mid one. Looks towards Insania. Him and Saxa look to dive forward underneath the tier 2 to try and finish Insania off, but they don't quite manage to do so. Insania survives. Mickey's picked off the back lines as Whitemon dies, and mid one's primal split now comes to an end.
Huge fight.
Insania. There's another round of the Eidolons off. They're able to close in onto mid one. They kill him off after the split. I mean, quick moves there, and I think Insania, okay, does go down at the end of it as Chrysalis.
Hide.
Do they know he's here? I don't think they don't know he's in between the trees.
He's hiding.
He hasn't got a TP.
It's coming though, it's coming. He can get himself out of here.
All right, well there we go. So Chris is at least able to pick up a bit of a bonus at the end of it.
Doesn't feel like they can really slow it down. I feel like they still have to look to set tempo, look for fights, but Liquid's the one catching.
I mean, look at this. They get the jump. They've got the Vortex follow-up. They have more than enough to lock down BZM. Full lightning, so they won't go for the lead-in.
For the courier, that's the BKB.
It's a big snipe.
Okay,
that's a big snipe. So no BKB for 2 minutes, whereas it could have been there now.
And Nisha, they're on top of him. He zips right into them.
I mean, this is where they just killed the courier.
What a play!
They did, but they just killed the courier in that spot, right?
Right there.
He's dead. And indeed, Roshan should be Tundra's. I mean, Liquid, do they try and make any sort of play towards this? They just let it go.
Without the Storm, I don't think you can. They're going to look to make a play bottom in the meantime.
I mean, they could Black Hole, but it's just a question if they have enough damage during the Black Hole to kill him.
They're connecting with the PA. If Mickey's there, they
Do
probably
you
can.
to Black Hole or to not to Black Hole?
He's got a stun. I don't think you need to waste Black Hole.
He's going to split, though. You don't want to Black
Actually,
Hole
maybe
and try...
you do.
Yeah, you're Black... Okay, but yeah. You're Black Hole.
Sure.
You're Black Hole.
I thought he was going to wait for the split and then Black Hole. As he said, this is their game plan.
Yeah, they got to keep
Fast.
going, especially now with the Aegis.
And this is a good ward they've got here. They see Mickey.
That's a good jump. Should be forced to BKB. Or maybe he feels he's just dead. Okay, now put the BKB now, but he's already taken quite a lot of damage.
He has nothing to jump to.
He's going down, surely. Macropire's laid out. Mickey will not survive this.
I mean, that's huge. Now they can look to pressure, maybe even get another kill and look for a team fight on the side of Tundra. If he just gets like a hit, a void plus the cripple, he'll get that kill. But yeah, Blink was cooldown for a second. Applying pressure on the tier 2.
He has to jump on a Boxy instead. See Mickey lead forward as well into this.
Ice path.
And they get the lockdown and the melt hit comes in. Boxy's gone.
Big wall.
Get the block up, but it means he gets cancelled.
He did BKB.
He did a BKB.
Insane.
Oh no! He's dead. They get the drag down onto Chrysalis with the Vortex, but it's not enough.
Tundra, they're gonna crush this.
Oh, he did a BKB fogged.
Insania, he farmed it this whole time.
Oh
and just doesn't
no!
use it.
My support farming BKB for this? What?
Tundra, doing exactly what they need to do.
That's the mid tier 3 gone.
Mid one.
Well, they get the silence.
The Prowler hit.
And Nisha has to put the BKB. He's going to try and turn over towards Chrysalis, but of course Chrysalis does still have that Aegis. And Nisha, he's taking so much damage here with this TA. He's got to keep his distance. Nisha will survive. They bring Chrysalis down the ones. Saberlight looking to set up here for round 2. BZM's in though, gets the Dream Coil onto Nisha. And with the meld, they have the Malefist on towards him, but he's able to force down to the low ground, get out of this. Nisha reaches forward, gets the grab on a BZM. Mickey comes in with the crit. They'll cut down the puck.
They're gonna hemorrhage some kills here.
So if they can get mid one as well. Oh, Shard's not going to trap him.
Nice ice path too. It's tying.
They've got to do something soon if they want to do anything.
Nisha.
Mid one steps in.
Nisha.
The primal split out, Nisha. He's got to be very careful, taking a lot of damage after he gets caught in the ice path initially. They'll zip over towards the Saxon's Night Stalker.
The split was used as well. Roche is at 2,000 HP. Buybacks coming in.
Yeah, Saxon's going to come in with that straight away. Can they still contest this Roche though? As you say, they're not going to have split. Split's gone.
And Nisha's able to reset too. He almost died in 4 attacks.
Yeah, that was... We're seeing obviously with that incredible DPS that Chrysalis has built up.
Mid one's getting Raxes. He's split pushing with that Overlord.
He's doing a lot of work. Mickey!
He's so low.
He is. He'll get the BKB off. Tries to stand his ground, but Mickey's just dead.
Saksa jumped the back line in the meantime, so Insania actually had to black hole the Night Stalker so he couldn't follow up.
See if Mid1 can get anything more for this. He's looking towards Boxy. Has BZM jump back over, gets the Dream Coil down onto the 3 of them, so Boxy's dead. Nisha's still got a bit of mana to play with after this Dream Coil comes to an end. They have the Hex locked down. The Ice Pump will stop any further coming in from the Storm Spirit. The Silence now onto the 2 of them. Saberlight tries to TP out. He'll get away, but Nisha's gone. And Tundra with that fight.
And honestly, this might be one of the better brews I think we've gotten to see throughout this tournament.
That's true. We have been continuously disappointed with brew performances. Yep. But indeed, Mid1 could be the one to stand in today, turn up and show us what's what with the brew.
Saberlight. BZM, juking.
Oh, they would have popped the Linkers, get the Hex upon him. He's gone. That's the Aegis out.
Aegis. He's completely alone.
Do you black hole this?
Likely just dead twice. Do you need to?
Looks like you don't. Vortex into the Abyssal. They have him.
Oh, that's a pretty big kill. They have 80 seconds. They can look for another. Does he save the buyback this time? I think so.
I mean, buyback's just so...
It's so good versus black. But there is no black hole.
There is no black hole, so maybe you don't care now. Well, here we go.
Jump forward.
Gonna try and look towards Mickey, and he should turn straight towards White One. The Chichiro's gone. The Luke's able to return, though. Now Boxy and Mickey, they go for Chrysalis. They got the Bash is coming in. Chrysalis is gone. Mid1, get the Primal split up. Can him and Saxa clean up something more here? They get a good push back here with the Dream Coil. Snap back on towards Mickey.
Oh, that was sick from
Very nicely handled there. As Boxy is going to be going down as well. So they lose Chrysalis, but it's sort of similar to the Roshan fight where they lose the TA, but
don't need him.
They have this lead. They're at this point where, indeed, the rest of them, BZM.
Even without Brood Up, he has 5-6 armor, Owen, so not an easy target to go for with the PA by any means.
Saxa. He's going to find Boxy. See Nisha. Seeing if he can kind of get some sort of hold on this fight. Just to be careful now, and Mid1
gets the wraparound.
Gonna start pushing them back. Liquid, they're backing off. Any further catch here from Tundra? Jump in, he'll get the 3-man dream call, BZM.
Follow up.
Saxon's gonna get the jump on the side. He's found Insania, so he's bullying back the Enigma. They'll get the Vortex onto the two of them, but Mid1 and BZM are perfectly fine. 3-man back, and there's the Black Hole to follow up.
there
Have
damage?
they got the damage? Mickey's coming in. Yes,
There
they
is.
do. They bring down the 3 of them. That's the Black Hole they were looking for.
50 seconds until they respawn. BZM committed the gold. This is Liquid's.
Yeah, Saxa is trying to mess with this.
He's trying to steal. But
It's not gonna happen. Or it. Can he do anything here?
he got
Oh,
the
he got
last
the kill.
Was that the Ogre Seal Toto
I think it was. He bounced on through, and he grabbed the Roshan banner as well by the looks of it. No,
was
was that the early one? That was the old
one.
one. So Liquid do get everything in terms of the pickups from this rush, but indeed, managed to get the kill there, bouncing on top of it.
I've never seen an Ogre Seal Totem get the last hit. We'll get stopped.
Saberlight. Vacuum wall onto Whitemon. Whitemon's still able to get up to the high ground, can tell with the ice path. Mid1's TP's over. Magpie's laid down.
He's
Nisha, he's in with the Vortex, gets the grab onto the 2 of them. The Invisible Blade slam down as well. They'll grab both Whitemon,
And
and
the
the Black
Hole.
Hole's there as well. Catches off the 2 big ones at the side. Insania's patience pays off once more.
Have to use the buyback. Soxa still doesn't have it.
It's tough, it's just proven to be too
Another
much.
jump.
They just go again. They make the jump on Whitemon, the buybacks are coming out. Whitemon will be able to turn with the ice path. He'll live this time. Nisha's pretty low on the mana.
Can they control him?
And he's got the BKB back up.
They've got the coil.
See if they got the damage. Nailed hits coming in, they do. They'll put a stop to the push, but it does cost them the 4 buybacks here on Tundra.
They need to get more. They're smoking to look for more catch. They need to punish the cooldowns. They need to punish the fact that Liquid split. They will get another one.
Tundra. They need to get a lot more here though.
Did they see the gem? They did.
Moxie trying to do his best to push himself away with the shards, but yeah, he is dead for 100 seconds, and then 70 seconds, no Nisha, but yeah, Tundra, 4 buybacks.
Have to be careful how they clump still. Watch the positioning on Tundra.
Just keep going. They've just got to go all out here, Tundra. They pull back.
15 seconds on Nisha.
Second tier 4 to fall.
The buildings are dying.
They've just got to do something soon. Here we go. Here's the buyback. They get the Vortex in straight away. They look towards Crystallis. Crystallis gets the BKB in the mouth. He's going to survive. He's able to get the damage down. The further buyback comes in now from Saberlight. Crystallis will fall. Mickey lives on a slither of health. Turns towards Saxa. Saxa bounces away. Mid1 caught by the bash, but does help bring down Mickey. They have the buybacks though in their favor. Liquid. Mickey buys back. Mid1 chased out. Whitemon tries to force away. But with Mid1 and Crystallis down for nearly 2 minutes, the buyback situation favoring Liquid.
BZM also.
BZM has to live. Tundra, they cannot afford to lose anyone else. They're going to try and get the jump back in. If they can kill Nisha.
Looks like they should. He split.
All right, well, there
Big
we go.
kill.
They may not have Mid1 or Crystallis, but the 3 of them make sure that Nisha's also not there, so that will heavily limit what Liquid can do. Teasing with them there. Goes in and out of the high ground.
Ages for 2 more minutes, and as you said, they have 4 buybacks. Jump.
What? Get the Hex. They're going to go straight for him. Insania's trying to move forward, but he gets caught by the fear. He's holding himself in the invis for now, bouncing up the high ground of the Oak Seal Totem, but the Dream Core will catch him. He's trying to get the Black Hole off and get it off, but he's dead. He's gone. Save for Saberlight. Buyback will be back up in 10 seconds for Insania. Big K caught by the stun once more. The ice path clips him. Triple kill for BZM. Nisha's gone. They get team wipe.
GG.
And they were going to have buybacks in a bit, but I thought they were going to play on. They're not. Indeed, the H is going to fall too quickly. GG's called. Tundra's pushing this to a game free fog.
BZM's damage. He got, what, a 3-4-man double coil. Insania's Black Hole comes out, but he's in the coil. He's dying.
He's dying in it
already.
Yeah.
So, really cool game, honestly. Very sloppy bit back and forth, but Tundra, in the end of the day.
We saw Insania try to go for the hole at the end there. He hit the hole on a bunch of heroes, but guess what? He was already coiled.
Yep.
So he's dying to the puck, who's in the black hole.
Dream Coil and level 25, and the real damage dealer always becomes the puck in a game that goes this late.
You know?
I think
No, it'll still be Sax.
I feel like if they had a different offlane and mid, like between Sand King and Pango, they could have flexed the Medusa.
Whoops.
But next time,
Next time,
you got to be careful with his angles.
it's a big creep wave.
Oh, here we go. They're going for Whitemon. I mean, this should be a kill, right? AA
Should be.
can't really save himself here.
AA hates to play versus Darkseer in the game.
Or if he gets the Lotus, though, he's not going to get the chance to. So first blood will go the way of Boxy.
Blames it.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, it is.
Right.
These glaives going to take away your survivability, take away your sort of the pool that you have to play with to keep those snakes bouncing up.
The Deuce of 4 is the biggest.
Oh, they're going for AA again top. But this time, Crystallis is ready to help out.
Boxy
He's dead.
will go down.
Saberlight does have the surge. Still, though, taking a lot of damage on the way out here. He might... Is he going to get caught?
Crystallis has boots and windlace.
Yeah, he's going down right. Can he get in range? He
Yes,
can.
he can.
Oh, but the stick charge is there.
Power Rune is up in 8 seconds too, so they'll have Rolling Thunder for it. They're going to bring in the Tuscan to try to punish BZM. Nisha has it 6.
Okay. So if they've got enough here, they've got the setup into the snowball.
They do.
Yeah, they'll have him. Power in though. Whitemon will be able to grab that as he swings over from the top.
Great TP from Boxy. Does have some nice stacks formed.
See top.
And Crystallis.
Boxy and Saberlight, they're trying to fight again.
They've got backup.
Yeah, should be able to finish Crystallis off this time round.
Oh. He almost gets a return kill if it wasn't for that Lotus.
And Nisha goes straight for Whitemon, tries to see if they can turn it into a second. And they will.
Boxy almost snagging the last hit there, excuse me. Nisha will be able to get that. Heavy rotation.
Oh, BZM's going to come in though. Rolling Thunder will get the angle onto Boxy. So making sure the Tundra don't come out of this empty-handed.
Can he get any more connection? Wants to try for Insania. Insania actually looking to throws the blood grenade.
We're not going to find anything here, Liquid.
They do
Unless
want to die.
they might get the support kill.
Hey, Saksa.
He's going to show. Yep. They'll go straight for him. In with the grab. It's dead Medusa.
Top Saberlight. Can he play himself out of this role? Unlikely.
Yeah, mid one. Able to join up on the top to help BZM kill off Saberlight. So they end up getting the bigger catch there, really, Tundra.
If BZM gets that last hit, that's pretty much the defusal done, so it would have been a big pickup. But mid one. But it looks like they're going to try.
They just...
This is
I mean, they should get... I mean,
Swashbuckle?
BZM's going to get in. Doesn't get the swashbuckle connection.
Well, yep, he's just going to walk away.
And meanwhile, we've got mid one getting gone upon. Liquid, with the space that Boxy's creating, they look for the chance to finish mid one off. They'll get him as they trample him down through the sandstorm.
He's just starting to get quite a bit done here. AA Medusa supports. Very interesting. Completely reliant on your cores to make the play. Saberlight getting gone on again.
Are they going to go on Crystallis?
Do they have him? They've got the grab.
Yeah, Saberlight.
They don't even need it.
Yeah, he's going to be fine, and Crystallis, he will get the refraction off. That does not save him. Can quickly get through the charges there, Nisha.
Hey, Blast.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Whoa.
Is that enough? That should.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's enough.
They'll take out. With the Death Rhyme stacks, more than enough. Isn't able to claim that Lotus either. Would have been dead anyway. Amp damage. BZM about to have defusal done. Tundra have a good way to pressure this tier 1.
I mean, Liquid are maybe seeing if they can go for Crystallis whilst the push is coming in from the rest of Tundra mid. Get on top of him. And indeed, they'll find the kill. So they might not be able to hold the mid tier 1 tower, but they lose the... No, they get the chance to kill off the carry top.
Does feel like Tundra needs to get some type of connection.
Oh, mid one. Oh,
Split second.
snowballs there.
Last possible second he gets it onto him there. Mid one.
See if he's able to walk it off. Vacuum's going to catch him. So, he's going to be okay.
And Saberlight now.
Indeed, he's going to get
He's
blasted
hot.
in the face. All right, all part of mid one's plan there, and he's ready to go
going back
back in. Jumps in with a burrow strike on a Boxy.
Oh, mid one styling.
Dodges the shards. Yeah, this has all gone horribly wrong for Liquid.
What a play. Boxy. Going for the play himself. Doesn't get the connection. Mid one lives.
That's got to feel rough for the two of them.
That was
right? Yeah,
sick.
you're Boxy and Saberlight going for what seemed to be a pretty easy kill. I don't get it.
That was sick from mid one. Tundra, they're bringing the numbers, but deep ward, they actually see the prime target.
They're going to try and jump EZM, but straight away, mid one's in with the power shot. They use the global.
Hey, Blast.
So they can continue to push forward to try and finish off mid one, but mid one,
Blast.
he's going to keep surviving. They'll come in with a punch. Finally, they kill him, but now Tundra could strike back. They clean up Nisha, and now with the rolling thunder from BZM, he's ready to chase over towards Boxy. Whitemon getting the last touch as well onto Saberlight. Liquid, they pushed for this. Again, Boxy with the shards. We'll keep BZM back for now.
Dude, mid one is owning.
Yeah.
Literally the difference maker for them.
It's just taking too much for them to take him down. They're trying to go all in on him. He's ready to turn. Whitemon loving life after that one as he picks up all 3 of the kills.
A deserved one. I know it doesn't look like he did that much damage, but the pass-through of the Ice Blast actually connected on like 2 heroes, and he did hit it onto the prime one of Nisha. They're going to immediately go back down with the ward that they had from before. They're going to go for BZM again.
Let's see if they can get him this time. Nisha.
This time they got
He's
him.
got the setup, and the pulverize comes in, and we'll be able to strike back.
Oh, Saxa, he did show himself.
So if they can chase him down as well. Get another snake out. It's under the tower. They will find some. So Liquid this time, they force it. They come back in.
Because once Nisha has BKB also, then he BKB and just grabs the Pango.
Yeah, and then it's impossible for BZM to do much. Liquid's coming in with the smoke.
They got the scan off.
Anisha is in with the grab. Straight away over towards mid one, but the global pop, there's no chance of saving the Sand King. They can turn it now over towards Saxa. They're still going to try and fight this Tundra, but Nadim Bigk's in with the BKB, takes out Whitemon. The Stone Gaze will come out, but Liquid, they can kite this, and maybe even just look to get back in afterwards.
Mickey's looking to go back in. Posse,
Looking for the wraparound here. They'll get the shard trap on towards Saxa. Liquid, they could dive forward, get even more from this. Crystallis had to run. Nisha is closing the gap on him. The rest of Liquid stepping up. Mickey is able to jump in. Snowball there ready to lock Crystallis down. They kill off the 4 of them. Liquid forcing it perfectly there around the pulverizing the global to start things off. Either of those targets.
Yeah, Tundra has to be the ones to get the initiation. But now at this point also when these auras come, perhaps not. As Liquid just show their strength. Nisha.
Back in action. They'll continue to rack up the kills as they find Whitemon. Saxa trying to poke Anisha. I mean, Mickey maybe considering if he can jump back in. He can. He's going to look straight over towards BZM. BZM, can he get out of this? He can't. Everything's on cooldown. The Epi comes in from mid one. Do these two have enough damage to threaten Mickey? Mickey will get rooted up here by the Atos, but Nisha and Sableye ready to back him up. Allows them to clean up both mid one and Saxa as well. I don't know if they can deal with this PA right now.
Really
Mickey,
feel like it all.
13k net worth now, 19 minutes in.
Not feeling any fear. Global comes out. Nisha trying to get the catch bottom.
Mid one to get the blink off.
They are also on BZM, but he does get the roll. Just kidding, vacuum.
Oh, he's going to get away just in time. And in fact, a snowball save comes in for Mickey. Gonna have the Stone Gaze after it. BZM is sort of trapped up. Jump forward from Mickey, trying to finish off the job. He's gonna find him. Gets the kill, and with the rest of the BKB, he can just go for the TP out. Mickey's out of there.
He actually gets out of there. I was like, they're deep. This is actually the chance for Tundra to get some trade kills, but the last second of the BKB gets him out. Yeah, a bit of an interesting one coming in. While you see Liquid, it's like all about the team play, right? Greaves, Pipe, Darkseer. They've got 4 staff on Silencer.
Well, Saxa. It's gonna get caught here.
He is caught.
I'll try and make a break for it here with the Stone Gaze. Mid one is around, but I don't think he's going to want to join this. He's got to let Saxa go.
Take him some
It's
time.
tempting because they are grouped up.
The Ice Blast is starting to come in. He's thinking about it.
See what they could do here. Is it going to be enough burst? The Ice Blast coming in. The snowball's there perfectly, though. Dodges the Ice Blast. I mean, you can see it was so tempting, right? They're standing there lined up as the 3 of them. You're like, well, bottom 3 net worth is the support life is standard, but there is a world where Saxa might carry this in about 40 minutes' time.
400 minutes. Mid one will go down as well. Yeah, just Liquid cruising. Whitemon, he's gone. Saberlight.
Look at this Boxy.
And they're also jumping up. Right, Liquid has.
Oh, look at the spells off as well as the Rolling Thunder PZM. Ready to turn, get the setup. On towards Boxy, the Glimmer.
Is he actually going to get out?
He's not. They get him with the Rolling Thunder. They're going to look towards Mickey. Mickey, of course, still has the Aegis and the BKB. He's on his own.
Dodging everything.
Now, do you just BKB TP on the second life?
BKB fight, let's go.
Let's have a look.
He'll BKB and jump out.
Okay.
Level 21 though. We'll look to re-engage. They still have this ward. Crystallis.
Oh, straight in. Pulverizing the global. It's a clean setup.
It's just confidence that you see from Liquid. I think they just wait for that BKB. They're gonna strike though. Mickey, he shows.
Is BKB still on cooldown? They get the jump, but the snowball save indeed will come in place.
Boxy.
Dodges a lot there. Boxy, is it enough to bail Mickey out of this one though?
It's not.
I mean, that was greedy. Is BKB on cooldown? He shows himself outside of the base. He gets his support killed as well.
I mean, overconfidence.
Yeah.
Playing with 2 while the rest of the team is split. All right, Liquid respawning. Surely they're going to group up. But Tundra actually finding another catch first.
They just turn and look to blow up Boxy. The vacuum wall down onto the 3 of them. Boxy will get the chance to get the snowball off.
Oh, Mickey's here.
And now Nisha's in with the grab. They've got the global as well. They go straight towards BZM. Can they get him? No, BZM's away. He's going to be able to get up the high ground. Mid-bomb will die, but BZM gets the chance to live. Saxa teeping out in the trees, but the bash will come in. So they get the 2 kills here, Liquid.
They play as 5, finally, after about 7 minutes of being split up.
Oh, Nisha took it. Poor old PA.
Here's the roll.
BZM.
BKB's out.
It's going to have to be quite an early BKB here for Nisha. Try and charge over towards BZM, but BZM continues to roll away. Indeed, Chrysalis caught in the shards. Liquid, they found the TA.
He's got no buyback.
See what more they can find in mid one. Ready for the trees, though. He's got the epicenter going. Comes in with the burst rate 20 on a Mickey, but the BKB's back up. Mickey, BKB turns towards the Boymons. AA gets the kill on him. Saxa with the stone gaze, looks towards Saberlight, but the save comes in with the snowball. Saxa surrounded, left alone. Liquid get the cleanup big time.
Hello. Oh my god, they walked right past. They didn't see
them. Oh my goodness, who's going to see who first? He's in with the mail bash on Anisha. He's able to blink away in time. BZM's kind of stuck. He'll get the Lotus off. So the Pulverize has been wasted. It's going to mean that he gets the chance to shield crash. He still dies, though. They kill BZM off. 3-man meteor hammer coming in there from Saxa.
Oh, no, he got
Chrysalis has been caught. He's trapped in the shards. Dragged back by the vacuum. Chrysalis and BZM out without buybacks.
Oh, and
Saxa's surrounded.
I think that was Whitemon that just forced back to
But look at the combo. They get the Ice Blast, the Epicenter. Is it enough to get any kills in return? It might be. It's enough to kill off Nisha. Mickey, though, even if he ticks out, has the Aegis. He's even going to get protected by the Glimmer, so he won't tick out, keeps that Aegis protected.
Here we go. Liquid. They see the TA.
They're going to make the jump on Crystallis. As Crystallis, no buyback on him. He's gone. Saxa, he'll try and survive. He gets the stone gaze off. Will manage to hold Mickey in place. But the refresher comes out. Mickey ready to go with this BKB. I mean, it's going to come to an end pretty soon, though, the BKB on the PA. It doesn't matter. It's enough for him to lock down and get on top of mid one without any stuns coming in. Saberlight jumps forward, gets the vacuum onto the 2. The mid one does have the buyback. The Ancient, though, getting focused by Liquid. They're looking to end the game up. And indeed, Tundra, they'll just tap out. GG's called. Liquid will close up game 3. And with that, take the series 2-1 today.
Pretty one-sided in this one.
You know, you can see on the with the Sentry Ward, for example, like the indicator. It's not an easy thing to dodge, but it's a very important thing to dodge, and not a traditional counter by any means. This is only something you pick for your position 4 player when they're like